Wait, before we... How do I do this?
Yeah. So basically, the left stick does all your camera movements all around.
And so we'll do this and then hand over.
Sure. Yeah, there you go. Still does work. And then to change between these two cameras, you just press the cut.
So you change the camera.
Which cameras?
The court
So
cameras? Do
Like
they
how-
change
what-
changes?
So what everybody can see is this screen, like this corner, and whenever you press the button cut, it changes to this screen. So I'm going to swap over. So it's
And then
like,
do you press cut and it changes back?
yeah. So it's like you're looking here to see what everybody else can see, and then you just press cut, so it goes in the water, and everybody can see on the water. And then after you've done with that, you can go, hey, let's go back to the surface for the ref's call, and then you go.
Okay, make sure not to miss any
Yeah,
strikes.
it's not tracking. The part's not done. Really, yeah, but
Make sure you're getting all the strikes, because a lot of people aren't swapping over.
Gucci wants
No, she was gesturing to me and she's coming in.
You don't have to press the cup. How am I going to do this?
So how do I know when to press cut?
On the strikes. And after
Shall I introduce?
oh, girls, we're live. What's that?
Bonjour, j'introduis l'équipe française. Numéro 1, Romain Louis. Numéro 2, Chloé Corvézier. Numéro 3, Mélane Dikelou. Numéro 4, Amélie Blayo-Nogré. Numéro 5, Jade Bonnel. Numéro 6, Tess Foucault. Numéro 7, Flavie Bézier. Numéro 8, Iji Magnon. Numéro 9, Manon Royer. Numéro 10, Camille Delma. Numéro 11, Julie Beaupère. Et numéro 12, Clémentine Labbé. Merci.
Okay, hello.
Commentating today is Emma North and Rowan Buick from the New Zealand Under-19 women's team.
Yep. And now we're going to read out the player names. So at number 2, we've got Maya Cameron. Number 3, Caitlin Smith. Number 4, Naomi Anderson. Number 5, Rebecca Dean. Number 6, Emma North, who's commentating. Number 7, Aria Hong Chai. Number 8, Terry Warner. Number 9, Rowan Buick, that's me. Number 10, Isabella Burden. Number 11, Montana Wilson. Number 12, Samantha Keane. And number 13, Greta Clark.
The game will be starting in 1 minute as both the teams are preparing on either side of the pool.
And it's going to be a tough game for France, with the last game coming out at 16-0
To New Zealand. Overall, though, the teams have definitely been improving while we've been playing them. We have been struggling and finding it quite hard, but we're still perceiving soon it'll be a 30-second whistle.
Yep. And this is the last game before it goes to semis, so it's probably going to, intensity's ramping up. It's going to be a tough one.
4 of the teams will have the day off tomorrow while the quarterfinals are being played.
And here we go, 10 seconds.
And the game has started.
First half has started.
To the strike.
And New Zealand's won the strike. That's number 8, Terry Warner. Won the strike. Oh.
France has got it out of the
France is
strike.
taking it back into the middle. Oh. And we've got Rebecca Dean as the wing, number 5. Just driving it down the wall. Oh, and it looks like she's giving it back to Montana Wilson.
To cut into the middle of the pool.
And she's taking it right up the middle. And
straight into the goal bin.
Goal. That was a strong start from New Zealand.
And the goal is called by the referees. Number 12, Samantha Keane, one of our wings. ready for the second strike. Aria on the strike at the beginning, and
BC Aria.
three
smashing into
French
the other
players.
forward, and she's taken it through 3 French players.
Down to the
think
back
she's
wall.
trying to pop it in through the back wall. But France has driven it out, and it's coming back down the wall. We've got goalie Montana Wilson on the puck. I think she's trying to spin it into the middle. There we go. And a 45 drive toward the goal by Caitlin Smith, one of our forwards. And France has saved it.
A referee call has been called, and it seems to be a glove against New Zealand.
And France is down quite early, with New Zealand's still quite on the surface.
Big
Oh,
flick.
Beautiful pass. And we've got Greta Clark. Oh, she just got taken out by a French player. Naomi Anderson on the puck. She's trying to connect with one of her forwards, and we've got Terry Warner gassing it down the pool.
Passing to
Passing
her other
Maya
forward
Cameron,
partner.
number 2, and she's passing it off to wing Isabella Burden. And Montana Wilson has the puck, driving down the wall. Oh, followed round the curl. We've got the wing coming through again, trying to bash it down.
With Greta Clark waiting just off the wall.
Oh, here we go.
A
Nice
tackle from Terry
45
Warner
degree swim, Terry, and she's curling and passing it off to
for the
Greta
second
Clark.
phase play to come through.
And it's in the goal.
The refs
And
have
the
called
refs
it a
have called a
goal.
goal. Jinx. If New Zealand can keep the intensity up, it's going to be a rough game for them.
Scored by Greta Clark, our captain.
And off for another strike. And the strike is won by Aria Hong Churchai. Pass to Caitlin Smith. We've got Rebecca Dean, number 5. Passing it back to goalie. And the forwards are just driving it down the pool.
French players saved the goal straight to the
Very
wall.
Nice. Oh, that flick
Ooh.
didn't quite make it, but I think she's curled and shoved it into the goal. Yeah, that looked like a penalty goal. I don't know that it made it in. But and that was scored by number 13 again, Greta Clark. She's on fire today. So it's 3-0 and it's just been 10 minutes now. Pretty decent start from New Zealand. And we've got Terry Warner taking the strike, driving it through.
Lots
Yeah,
of
looks
French
like-
players down during
yeah.
the strike.
Nice numbers.
Cut on the 90 degree.
Very nice.
Looking to go up the middle of the
Naomi
pool.
Anderson. Passing it back to Montana Wilson.
Who's searching for a forward and finds one.
Yeah, there we go. Terry Warner has the puck again, trying to drive it through, and it looks like the wings picked it up. Cutting on the 45.
A referee has called gloving infringement against New Zealand.
Yeah. Looks like free arming.
Free arming.
This will be a good advantage for France if they can get down early. Oh, and it looks like they could. It's Good numbers on the bottom from France. And the wing's taking the puck now, Naomi Anderson. And she's curling, passing it back to Montana Wilson, goalie.
A forward has picked it up,
And
driving it to the bin.
And that looks like another goal. Yep, that's a goal. Very nice swim from Terry Warner. That goal was by number 2, Maya Cameron. She's been the top goal scorer for New Zealand so far. And strike is won by Aria.
Passed to
Caitlin's got the puck.
right.
The horns, the forwards are linking together really nicely. And Montana Wilson's got the puck. Nice little dummy around that French person.
Driving it
and
to
into
the
the
bin.
goal. Very quick.
And that is a goal. I'm pretty sure it's for number 3.
Yep.
Tapped in by Caitlin Smith.
Oh, and it looks like French team has called a timeout. Discuss some tactics. It's been a tough start for the French team so far.
Eight minutes into the game. On behalf of the New Zealand team, me and Rowan would like to really thank our supporters for being there for most of our games, and our parents for travelling all this way to be here for us, and the girls and boys teams for also supporting us.
Yeah, definitely. Right, and we're back on.
Got the
New Zealand's
strike.
won the strike. But it was a bit of a close run, and passed it off to a wing.
And the French have taken it out,
Yeah.
looking
Very
to
nice
curl
strike
back
from the
in
French.
and take it wide.
And yep, they're passing a wide through Montana Wilson, the goalie, to the wing, and connecting with the forward. Oh,
Double team. That was
just
beautiful.
double teamed that French player.
The French are doing really well to clear it out the bin time and time again.
Yep, they're doing really well clearing it out to the sides.
Turning it round front, wrestling it back out to the side if they can. Play has been called by the referee though.
It's hard to see, but it looks like the French players are trying to drive it down the wall.
He's going to spin it wide off the wall. Oh no, taking it straight down the wall. Nice little pass from Greta Clark.
And into the bin. We'll see what the refs say. It
Yep,
looks
that's
like
another
a
goal.
goal. Looks like for number 2 as well. Yep,
Yep,
Maya
number 2,
Cameron.
Maya Cameron.
That's 2 goals this game, Maya.
Solid effort.
Sometimes the controller struggles to actually move the camera.
Yeah.
We've got
Contraption, isn't it? Oh, and we've got Rebecca
Nice
Dean.
pass
Lovely, lovely
to
swim.
the wing, but the
Oh.
French player has tackled it off
But
her.
looks like a nice back tackle from Caitlin Smith. Yep, and she's away. Beautiful.
On the
And is
back
that
wall,
in the goal.
and
Oh,
a
looks
referee
looks
has
that might have
called
been by Rebecca Dean. Very speedy wing.
has called a glove
Oh,
against
gloving.
New Zealand. And the French
Right,
take
France is
it.
down very early, very good.
Dummy.
Nice little dummy. And Greta Clark has the puck. Looks like she's taking it straight up the middle, maybe looking to pass off to a wing. And
The French are
France
all
is driving
down
it out to the side.
and
New
out to
Zealand has
Montana.
taken it back through the middle to goalie Montana Wilson.
But France has managed to clear it out and is
Looks like she lost the
passing to
puck
their
there.
own player. Becca Dean setting up for a tackle and tackle straight off the wall to a 45 drive, looking for the bin and a forward. And Caitlin turns and passes it.
Nice.
And the refs have called the 7th goal of the game.
It's about 4 minutes left. And that was by the captain, Greta Clark. Gosh, she's scored like 3 goals this match, hasn't she?
Yep.
Solid effort, Greta. New Zealand is taking their sweet time swimming back. And we're off for another strike.
Terry Warner, but the
Ooh,
France
French.
have
Yeah,
got it and are taking a strong drive to the wall,
very nice.
trying to lay back.
Good effort. Oh,
And the refs have called against New Zealand, barging.
Okay, if the French can take this advantage like the last one they took, a strong start, that's really good. They can use this.
And they're
Right,
down.
they're off.
Taking
Nice
it wide
flick.
to the wall.
Oh, very nice drive down the wall. And it looks like... Ooh.
Driving it to the bin. It's on the back wall now, and some French players have come down to help out.
Good numbers on the bottom there.
New Zealand taking
And
it now,
nice swim.
looking for their forwards, passing it
Goalie
off.
Montana Wilson, and she's passed it off. And Caitlin Smith has the puck, and she's off.
She's
Gassing it down the
sprinting
pool.
towards the goal with
Full
2
send
French
to the
players
goal.
trying to stop her.
And beauty.
She's put
That's
it in.
Let's see what the refs
The refs
say.
have called a no goal.
No goal gloving. Okay. New Zealand's down nice
Forward
and
Aria sprints towards the French taking the puck.
and taking it back into the middle.
New Zealand have possession
Nice.
again,
Isabella Burden
passing back to their
and goalie Montana.
Goalie
Wilson
Montana.
Down the middle. Oh,
But the French have
managed to
tackled
clear
it
out
off
to the
her.
sides. Beautiful. Trying to rip it off the wall.
Terry Warner curling and flicking
Big
it to
flick.
the bin.
Very impressive.
Hasn't quite made it in though. The
Mm,
French players are holding
unlucky.
it out.
Looks like that made it into the bin. Let's see if that was a goal. No
Nope.
goal. Stick infringement.
Infringement
Come
against
on,
New Zealand.
Pull your game together.
The French have been playing a very clean game
Yes.
today.
New Zealand's playing a bit dirty.
30 seconds left on the clock,
Mm.
and we're under, and the French
France
taking
takes
it
that nice and early.
to the
Ooh, that
wall.
flick didn't quite make it.
The French
They're
have still got
still
possession,
Plowing
but
down
Greta
the middle.
Clark
Oh, and Greta's lost it.
to safety of the wall. The French have
Very
taken
nice.
it, but
Isabella
Isabel
Burden
Burden.
swimming straight towards the goal, passing it off to a forward.
But the
The French,
French
have cleared
have got
it. Very
it.
nice.
a referee has made a call.
Oh, that's time.
Time has
It's
been
half time.
called.
Swapping ends. Well, France has been doing a very good job of clearing it out to the walls. New Zealand's been playing a bit dirty, but
Couple of
yeah.
calls. Hopefully no sin bins next half.
Mm.
No team warnings so far though.
Mm. They gotta chill with the gloving.
On behalf of all the players here at this World Championship, we can say it's a big privilege to be here and to have so many supporters around us and volunteers helping us out with the underwater cameras so that people back home can actually watch us play our sport.
Yeah, it's been mean. And now no one can complain that underwater hockey isn't a spectator sport. We've got
Because
these
it
great
is.
cameras.
It sure is. And all the refs volunteering to be here, making this tournament possible.
Very good.
It's been 2 years in planning, maybe even more actually.
It's all been worth it.
All the training and all the hours that everyone has put in, it has been worth it.
We've got about a minute 15 left on the clock for this half time. Players are swimming back to the sub bench. And it looks like the coach, Tristan Reynard, is slowly making his way back to the box. About 40 seconds left. Having a bit of a yarn to the team.
– 20 seconds left on the clock, and I just want to mention how amazing the facilities are here. This pool is the best pool I've ever swum in my life.
We've worked out how to do the cameras now, folks, so it should be an easy run.
And
okay, we're back on second half, 15 minutes left of the match. And nice strike from Aria Hongchur-Chai.
3 French players down though.
We're getting a nice view of the ref here.
Looks like the French have possession at the moment. Looking to drive it.
They're driving it towards New Zealand's goal. Very nice.
New Zealand subbing, getting some fresh players in. The French still have possession. Looking to make a drive.
And there's been a call
by the ref. Barging for the
against
French.
France.
I think this is the first advantage New Zealand will be taking.
Get down quick and use that.
Here they go.
And looking to do a wide
Strong drive,
outside. Wow,
massive flick
huge.
to Terry Warner.
Shot G. Clark.
Here's Naomi Anderson looking for a curl and a 45
Very nice
drive
Oh.
and a cut back to the outside of the player. And a
she's spinning it
curl.
back to Montana Wilson, goalie, and she looks like she's going off in the 45. She got tackled.
Pass to the
Passing
forward.
off to forward.
She's still on the puck, still down. Naomi's back down, fending off these 2 French players, but the French have
Lovely
persevered.
drive from French number 4. And that flick almost made it to the goal, but not quite. And it looks like a forward has shoved it in there. Yep, and that's a goal.
For New Zealand. Maya Cameron, again.
Ooh, she is racking in the goals. Good effort, Maya. Right, now, how's the camera work going?
It's not wanting to move. but we'll get it.
Okay, well,
This is a fun strike.
France has won the strike. Nice little dummy off to the side, and it looks like a French person is
Can't get the cameras
Taking
to
it.
move. There we go. We got them to move. And New Zealand has possession.
Jinx.
Driving down the pool.
France is trying to spin it wide, but Samantha Keane, number 12, has spun it back into the middle and it's in the bin. Looks like that could have been Maya who actually shoved it in there.
Or I think the flick was Greta. That
Might have been
huge
Greta.
bomb.
That's a goal. That's 9-0.
Number 3, Caitlin Smith.
She is a beast, she is. Right, and back to another strike.
New Zealand swimming back slowly.
Bit knackered, maybe. Right, and it looks like New Zealand. Yep, New Zealand's won the strike. Got
Terry
number 8,
Warner.
Terry Warner, beautiful flick off. And she's coming up for air. And they're taking it back into the middle. It looks like.
New Zealand struggling on the
Tara
wall a little
Wilson
bit.
Spinning it off the wall, flicking it to her wing. Naomi Anderson.
Naomi has...
And
Oh,
a French player has taken possession.
number 3. Naomi passes it to a forward.
And passes it off. That might have just missed the goal.
And the French
And
have it,
French have
clearing
taken
it out.
Off. Looks like New Zealand's curled it back into the middle. Beautiful dummy.
Strong drive off the wall, but
Oh,
French have
missed
got
the
it
goal
again.
Beautiful swim. Very nice.
Straight down the pool, curl for a teammate to come support.
But sadly, that French player swam straight back into
Montana.
So
And the French have saved it again, one more
beautiful
time.
defence by the French team. Looks like New Zealand's,
Taking it off the wall, trying to look for the bin, doing a curl.
and it looks like New Zealand has plugged it in the bin. There's another goal. Double
Terry
digits.
Warner, one of the babies of the team.
Tez.
Not going to embarrass her, but her name used to be Terry Jane until she changed it to just Terry.
Legally. Right, and another strike. Back on it.
It's just been 5 minutes and 30 seconds of the game.
And ooh, France won that strike, but New Zealand has curled it off.
Got it to their centre, Greta Clark.
Oh, goody
French
foot.
have curled it off them.
Looks like the wing is cutting in to shut that down.
Back on the wall. New Zealand is in possession, but the French have got it and are trying to drive it off the wall to a player.
Oh, and it looks like
But
New Zealand might
tackled.
be trying to go wide. No,
Big bombs up to
big
the forward,
bomb.
Caitlin Smith.
number
Who's
3.
driving
and it
straight
looks
down the
like
wall.
She might give it off to her other forward. Nope, she's got it under control.
But didn't quite get it in the bin.
She's still down. Right.
Curled
Trying to
out.
tackle wide again.
Oh.
Beautiful flick.
Wonder who that was.
It's probably G. Clark.
We have a referee timeout as the refs come together to
Oh,
talk
Could
about.
be a no goal. Could be a headshot. Having a long chat. Looks like they've come to a conclusion. Penalty goal. Yep, that's a penalty goal.
To New Zealand.
makes it 11-0, 8.5 minutes to go. Sorry, I don't know why it's not.
Okay,
There we go.
we're struggling with the old cameras a bit.
Technology.
There
It's a
we
bit
go.
tricky,
We're back
but out of
on
our
the
time.
possession to New Zealand. Montana doing her dolphin kick, quite unique, to the bin,
11, and that
with
was a
the
beautiful
flick.
drive from Montana Wilson.
but the French seem to have saved it. And a ref has made a call.
Looks like France has cleared it.
Yep.
That's against New Zealand. Looks like Barger,
All gloving.
Loving maybe.
The French have a good chance to get it out of their defending half.
They're down quite early, good numbers.
One on the surface just in case to sweep. And they've got it. And they're
very
driving
good.
down the pool. Still in possession, looking for their players. But tackled by Greta Clark, who searches for another player, and the ref has made a call.
Gloving 2
Someone has
minutes.
been sin-binned.
Was that a New Zealand player?
A New Zealand player.
Looks
She's
like
trying
the captain, Greta
to.
Clark, is talking to the ref.
She's trying to say no.
And she's out.
Out.
Captain Greta Clark is out of the pool. That's a bit unfair.
Only for 1 minute, I think. And the advantage will be to the French and
French
against
can
New
use
Zealand
this. Now New Zealand's down to 5 men.
to potentially get a goal.
Come on, French.
2 minutes, Greta Clark. Oh, black timeout to New Zealand.
Hmm.
This is a great opportunity for the French to get one in the bin.
Yeah.
.30 seconds left on the timeout.
Greta Clark looks a bit lonely in the sin bin.
I'm not quite actually sure what she got sin bin for.
Yeah.
Didn't see it.
Loving. Not too sure. Okay. Looks like we're back onto it.
Caitlin is down nice and early.
And 3, 2, 1.
French players getting ready to take it with 3 down.
Beautiful flick.
Naomi Anderson has it down the
She's
wall.
cleared it.
Lots of argy-bargy going on.
Cameron number 2 getting in there. Yeah, just come up.
Montana trying to save it. And the refs have made a call. Stick infringement against France. The advantage to New Zealand. Hopefully New Zealand can get it out of the defending half into the attacking half just to be safe.
New Zealand's down nice and early. Taking the puck.
Number 7, Aria, is filling in for Greta's position while she is out. And she's got the puck and she's swimming it to the other wall where the sub bench is. Hopefully the New Zealand's team will do a quick sub, get some fresh players in. New Zealand still has possession on the wall, holding it there. And the French have got possession now.
Greta Clark only has about 45 seconds left in the bin. Let's see if New Zealand can keep it out of their goal until she hops back in. Got a nice swim from a wing.
We've got a call from a ref, gloving, disadvantage for New Zealand. Their French have 30 seconds to get it in the bin until Greta Clark comes back in.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Oh. Bit of a risky flick there. Didn't look like a headshot though. And
The French still in possession. Greta Clark is back in
Big
and
swim.
sprinting to get down. There she is, down on the bottom. French are in possession, and one of the New Zealanders swimming to the wall. Safe space to hold it onto the wall.
There's only about 4.5 minutes left of this half.
Oh, and the French have got it, and they're driving the back wall.
Was that a goal?
No, the ref have made a call against the French. Stick
infringement.
infringement.
New Zealand can use this to get it out of their defending zone. And nice swim down the middle from Greta Clark.
The French have got possession and are driving it to the opposing
Full
wall.
wide from the French, number 9.
Looking for the other players. Terry Warner with a big smack. Swimming down.
She's gassing it down the pool.
Looking for
Nice
other
curl,
player
curl
and to
flip.
Caitlin.
Caitlin Smith.
But the
And the French
got
have
it.
driven it out. Beautiful defence from the French.
They've really stepped it up this half. And the referees have made another call against New Zealand. Gloving.
And French are down nice and early. Nice pass to a forward.
Straight up the wall.
Goalie Montana Wilson trying to drive it back down the wall.
The French are still in possession. Terry Warner, number 8, has the puck. But the French
And
have
French
got
have
it.
ripped it off her. Montana's doing a big, beautiful wide. Passing it off to wing. Rebecca Dean. Super psych. Naomi Anderson.
The camera does not want to work. There we go. Down the middle.
Really
Hopefully
nice
to a
work from
forward.
Naomi Anderson.
And that looks like Terry Warner.
Popped
Into
it
the
in
bin.
Really good goal. Beautiful swim from
And it is a goal.
Naomi.
That was
Don't
meant to be
think it was
number 8.
me that scored that because I'm out of the pool, but I'll take it.
That was probably, most likely, Terry Warner.
Looked like she popped it in there.
Yeah.
I will take that goal. Looks like a white timeout.
With 2 minutes left,
So
exactly
French
on the clock.
have called a timeout. And it looks like New Zealand actually has one of their players out of the pool. Don't know if you can see in the camera.
Yeah. There's only 3
like an
in the
injury.
sub bench and 6 on the side of the pool. And we are missing a player. Not quite sure where they are though. $20 left for the timeout.
Yep.
Tristan swimming back to the coaches, both swimming back to the box.
Yes, it looks like someone's gotten a bit of an injury on the New Zealand side.
Yeah. One of the forwards or the wings, not quite sure who.
Okay, and a ref timeout has been called while they make sure the player's okay.
Yep, Tristan is out talking to the player. Sadly, we can't actually.
Yeah, we can't turn the camera.
can
to show you,
see.
but
It is Belle Burden, and she is lying on the side of the pool. Both lifeguard there, and coach and manager, hoping she's okay.
yeah.
The game is getting ready to start again, though.
And the ref timeout is off, and we're back in business.
And the French have got it. Beautiful.
There's only a minute 45 left of this half.
The French have done well to keep the girls out, with only 5 goals scored this half. Here is a runaway by the 2 forwards, double teaming this French player, still got possession and driving straight to the bin.
Very nice goal. Looked like it was by Aria.
Or Caitlin. And the refs have called a goal. Caitlin Smith, third goal this game. It's good going.
So far, this has been a significant score improvement from last game. So, good job to the French for having some good defence. And another strike. New Zealand's won that one. Terry Warner.
Passes straight out to the other forward, but the French have got it on the wall and are holding it, looking to get their players down and supporting, but Greta Clark has taken it off the wall and is trying to find a forward.
The wing's got it. Naomi Anderson, beautiful swing.
Driving to the
No
bin.
one down.
Into
And
the
looks
goal.
like she's buffed it into the goal.
Rowan is using very unique words here to describe the goals. Naomi
That's number 4, Naomi Anderson.
Anderson.
Beautiful goal. And that's only 20 seconds left of the match.
Bell is still out of the pool, lying on the side. Manager Amy Oberkirker looking after her. 5 seconds left. The refs will definitely call a time.
Yeah, they're down for
And
strike,
there we
that's
go.
time. Okay.
And that is the game over.
Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.
That is our last game. There will be no games for the under-19 women's tomorrow except for 5th and 4th seed, which is South Africa and Great Britain at the moment, and they'll be playing off to see who goes into the semis.
Okay, thank you for listening, and thank you to the French for a very good game. Okay.
Now they're going on a swim on the right hand side.